Question is, my brother committed adultery against his wife, and they got a divorce.
Yeah.
And then my brother then wanted sometime later to marry the person that he committed adultery with. And he wanted me to come to his wedding, and I told him that I would not come to his wedding.
Good for you.
But that I would serve food, or I would do something other than attend the ceremony. And this has caused a lot of heartache and disruption in our family. I love my brother dearly, but am I being too legalistic or unloving, or am I on the right path?
Love doesn't mean you agree with what sin people want to do. Now, this is a hard teaching in the scriptures, don't get me wrong. You know, a person that commits adultery is not supposed to get married again if they're a Christian. That's what the scriptures say. It's a hard teaching, but God has his reasons for it. Your duty is to obey God, not what your brother wants. You don't love people by doing whatever they want to do. Love does not mean approval. By the way, the same thing is true with same-sex weddings. Do you know what you're supposed to do at a wedding? You're not just a witness. When you're at a wedding, you're saying that you are going to actively try and keep the couple together through thick and thin. How can you do that at a same-sex wedding according to the scriptures? You want them to stay in sin? You want them to jeopardize their eternity? And you're going to help them do that? And by the way, what you're bringing up, most Christians won't. They'll go to that wedding, but they won't go to the same-sex wedding. They should go to neither. Because your duty is to God, not even to your family. In fact, what does Jesus say? Jesus said, I came to bring a sword. It's going to divide mother and daughter, father and son. How often have you heard those verses preached? You haven't. Why? But many of you in this room know those verses are true. Why? Because you're divided in your own family over Jesus. And you should be. Jesus is your Savior, not your brother. Jesus is the moral authority, not me, not you, not your brother. So you can flip it back on him and say, if I was the one committing adultery and you are a true believer in Jesus, who should you follow, me or Jesus? See what he says.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.